suffering, and we're going to be there to support them.
Brent.
Mr. Speaker, after 8 years of this Prime Minister, Canadians are living in fear. Under his watch, violent crime up 32%, gang-related homicides up 92%, and in Toronto last year, 50% of all shooting deaths were committed by those already on bail. However, just yesterday, the Liberals voted against our Conservative motion to fix the bail system that they destroyed. When will this Prime Minister admit that his flawed bail policies are jeopardizing the safety of all Canadians?
The Honourable Minister of Justice.
Canadians deserve to feel safe, and they deserve to be safe. The laws on bail are clear, Mr. Speaker. If somebody poses a threat to public safety, they should not be out on bail. Mr. Speaker, I've undertaken with the provinces and territories to look at what we can do at the federal level with respect to bail. Our priority, Mr. Speaker, remains keeping Canadians safe, and we will move with the provinces together, not just on changing the law, but also administering the bail system in a better way.
Well, member for Kamloops, Thompson, Caribou.
The laws on bail are clear. I think the minister meant to say the laws on bail clearly aren't working. Mr. Speaker, while this minister was in the classroom, I was in the courtroom running bail hearings. I looked victims in the eye who were victimized by people who were on bail. The reality is that violent crime is up 32%. Thugs and gangsters with guns are running wild on our streets. When will this minister, after 8 years of Liberal inaction, end catch and release?
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I acknowledge the Honourable Member's previous service, but I would suggest he go back to the classroom. Mr. Speaker, as the Honourable Member will know, what Bill C-70...
I'm not sure how much sugar was in everyone's lunch today, but I think there was an overdose. I just want everybody to take a deep breath and calm down. The Honourable Minister, please continue.
Mr. Speaker, as the Honourable Member will surely know from his experience, what Bill C-75 did was codify Supreme Court of Canada jurisprudence. It tightened bail provisions by adding a reverse onus for intimate partner violence. There was already a reverse onus on prohibited weapons. Mr. Speaker, notwithstanding that, we are willing to work with the provinces to see if there are additional measures that we can take, and certainly we will help the provinces in the administration of the bail system.
Member for Kamloops, Thompson, Caribou.
Mr. Speaker, I don't know that I can imagine a comment more out of touch than that which the Liberal minister just said. I'll remind the minister that, like him, I also taught at a law school, and unlike him, I don't have to go back to school to see people on the streets who are victimized, to see the statistics of gangland homicides, to see police officers on our streets being killed by people who are on bail. So, will this minister stay out of touch, or will he end catch and release to keep victims safe after 8 years of failed Liberal policy?